Welcome to the start of a week in New Zealand. Well, we're only here to Friday, but it'll be quite a nice relaxing week for me. Not so much for Kevin, he's got to go to work. He was quite sad to have to go to work today after such a nice relaxing weekend, but anyway, that's why we're here. So you'll have to go to work if we're at home, at least when he comes home, he gets to come back here. I'm not feeling great this morning, but I did only wake up not even 2 hours ago. I managed to sleep into about 7 o'clock, which was very, very late for me, but bear in mind that is 5 o'clock back home in Australia. I think I'm still probably, but they were both kind of still on Australian time, which works anyway, because when we go home, we won't have made an adjustment, so we're going to bed much later than usual. Yeah, and getting up later than usual. So yeah, it's fine. I'll be spending the day here, especially where I'm feeling at the moment. I don't plan on going out today. We have a nice day in here, enjoying the beautiful, wonderful view. I've got some YouTube to watch, video to edit and get up for you. And I've got my jigsaw to do. I've got books to read, some magazines to read. I've got plenty to do to keep me occupied for today and have just a very nice chill day, doing kind of all my favourite things really. It'll be very nice. I do love it here. It is a shame about the hills that I can't just go for like an easy walk, because any walk is really strenuous to get back up the hill, because we're up the hill to get the nice view. Show you the rest of the property. Didn't get a chance to show you. I'll have to show you upstairs later. So Ingrid, the owner, lives up here. You see this is our room here on the end, and then you can see there's another 2 suites there. Not really anyone in the end one. I've only seen one lot of people so far today. So the gardens, and there's not got much growing at the moment though. Some parsley. A little piggy in there. I'm in charge as well. The strawberries, but they're obviously not ready yet. The sign of bee friendly zone. I'm not sure if I caught that. I jumped away. I thought a bee was going to fly in my ear. It come really close to me. I'm busy in my ear. Didn't like that. And with these videos, they're taking a long time. But I'm nearly finished. So whenever I look up, I can enjoy the view. The 2 weekly vlogs is taking me. I've got 2 vlogs I'm going to do. The first 3 days is like a home vlog, and then I'm going to put all of New Zealand, the 4 days of New Zealand, into one vlog. So one's half an hour, and one's about 40-50 minutes. So, an abnormal week obviously with travelling, but I thought I'd better split it up so it's not an hour and 20 minutes long, because I thought that was getting a little bit too long. And I thought some people might just want to watch the New Zealand stuff or the home stuff. So since it was kind of very much split, I thought I'm going to put it together though, so I've got them both ready. I've just got to work on my thumbnails and then I can get them all up. And it's taken a long time though. It's nearly 2 o'clock. I've put some soup in to heat up, and I'm going to have some of the delicious bread that she left for us. I had a little end piece this morning when I did some toast for Kevin. So good. Just having some lunch. So I got the same soup that I had the other day. It's really nice. So I'm having just a half serve of that. Some of the nice bread, my view, and I've even got a puppy. I went out and gave him a little pat. Very nice and soft. We're just waiting for Ingrid, just cleaning some of the rooms. Alongside, she brought us more food. Oh my goodness. Get very, very spoiled here.
The mango, and there's not much of it left, but he's running around with it being proud of himself. Come on outside. Come on. Grab it. Let's go outside. Come on. Chew. Get your mango. Let's go outside. He's been trotting around. He's so proud of himself for having a mango. I gave Cody a Kong, so they both had a little bit of a treat. But I don't think there's much mango left. I think she was eating it now, and it's just the little mini bit. Ate you? Was that good? I didn't think about the fact I probably should have filmed it. I had Karis here. She only just left, so I didn't really think much of it. But that's okay. He had a good time. Cody's over there with the Kong. They were good boys, and they were really, really brave. They didn't even care really at all. Cody was a little bit more unsure than Kenai, but Kenai was so good, just so completely chilled, just didn't care at all. He was very, very friendly, which was really nice to see. And we took him on a walk. He didn't poo, thankfully, but he was a very, very good boy. He barely pulled at all. He pulled probably once we got about halfway back, probably from the point, like from the walkie track thing. That was probably when he started pulling, because he knew he was coming back to his brother. But other than that, he was really, really well behaved. And both of the boys were wet when I got back. I don't know what Nan did to them. I think she was hosing outside, and Cody was probably chasing the water and stuff, so he's probably going to be quite sore today. He doesn't seem too bad so far, but he was very, very wet. And it's not a particularly warm day. It's not cold, but it's not particularly warm, so don't know how he would have went, but that's alright. Not much we can do about it, so. Anyway, so the boys have had a little treat. Karis took some more of the mandarins. We have so many of them, and I knew no one would care. Now I've got food now. She's coming back on Thursday to make more food with me, and we're going to clean then as well. I've got a lecture now, but I'm not going to go to it because I still haven't seen the second one from last week. And I should probably watch that one first, but it's fine. I should go to uni now. These boys are good boys. Hey, Chew, you a good boy? You're so pretty, Chewy. You're a good boy. Cody's over there having his Kong. I might give Chewy a Kong too, because Cody's still going. He's going to be going for a while, and Chewy's not got anything left now.
Here's that pizza. You can't. That's you have to pick it up to show scale.
No, it's huge. It's Fat Badger's pizza.
Yeah.
Ready to see
we know there's
inside
going to
it?
be leftovers.
Oh yeah. Well, this is,
It's a vegan. I've had this before.
this is quite a few
Oh my
minutes.
gosh.
Oh god.
We've got a half and half. It's bigger even than I remember. It's Tuesday. Kevin has already headed off to work. I've just had my shower and gotten dressed for the day. No big plans. I've got that video done yesterday finally. It took me the bulk of the day to get those 2 vlogs done. That's good. That's fine. It's not a normal week. Thank goodness. To have so much to edit, and particularly holiday ones too. They seem to, and the musical ones take a little bit longer to edit and put together. So I did that. So today I'm going to reply to comments on last week's vlog and what I've got so far this week. I've got to try and get into a routine of that, and should be easier though because I'm only uploading once a week. Hopefully that'll help make it a bit easier. And working on my jigsaw. I did a bit yesterday. I think I started it when Kevin was doing some work when he got back, and I'll show you what I'm up to anyway later on. So I've done some of that. No, I did it yesterday. And the other thing to plan to do today is some reading and maybe some travel planning, because that was the other thing I wanted to get done this week. But I'm already on my second of 4 days, so time's going fast. It's amazing how time goes so quickly when you've got nothing much to do. I had a visit from the puppy this morning, so I've already had a puppy pat, so that was nice. And I'm just going to get myself some breakfast now. I'm not sure what I'm going to have today. Probably just some toast. So it's 10:30. And then, yeah, I'll get to replying to comments and then on to some reading. Well, here's today's breakfast. It's really hard to decide what to have. I'll just go some of that bread with the leftover sausages from the other night and some of the beetroot relish. Really didn't feel like much. Didn't really feel like anything actually. But I thought I'd better have something, so this is what we're having. Must be having a funny food day because I didn't know what I wanted for lunch either, so I've just done the last 2 potatoes that I've had with a bit of vegan butter and some salt on them. Just have something nice and simple. Enjoy my view. I'm going to spend the afternoon reading my book. I can look out both windows and see a nice view. I just did look at my jigsaw while I was waiting for my lunch to cook. So tonight, yes, a late dinner again, 7:30. Got some Indian food from Bollywood. I just got delivered. So I've got 2 ones that we can share. So it's with vegetables. One's a vegetable korma, one's something else. I don't know which one's which because Kevin ordered them. And then we've got some kind of bread in there as well. And we'll see. Right, so there's plenty of food. So there's going to be leftovers as well. Just like last night. Good morning everyone, it is Wednesday, halfway through my little stay here. You're probably gathering, I'm not really doing anything, I'm busy, I'm going to keep busy all day long, but I actually haven't left the place, and I'm going to, because I'm just enjoying hanging out here. If I was staying somewhere it was easy to go for a walk, I probably would, but also having been and driven through town and seeing the chaos that is going that's going on in there, it's not appealing. Could walk down here and go for a walk, but it's a really big hill to get up. I'm not feeling it, so I'm not going to, I don't think, not this stage anyway. Today I've just been fiddling around looking at some bookings to make for when we're in Vegas. We're going to see a couple of Cirque du Soleil shows. Yeah, I finished my book last night. I'm planning on starting a new book. Got a couple of magazines to read. A jigsaw puzzle to work on. So just keep plenty busy. I mean, it's already 20 to 11. I've just had my shower. But I haven't been getting up till nearly 7 o'clock. So that's my jigsaw so far. So it's so much easier doing a 500 piece one. But it's fun. It's really nice to have that to do. Perfect, I'll get it finished between today and tomorrow. I've only just been doing bits and pieces. Usually just while I stand here, I'll do a few. I could do these lamps this morning whilst just standing here, waiting for the kettle to boil. the other place we stayed, we tried hard to keep it tidy. This place, not so much. The bedroom's tidy, I make the bed. Toast is just out of that drawer at the moment. Doing some toast, and I have some cheese and tomato on that toast for my breakfast. Then probably pizza for lunch and leftover Indian for dinner. That Indian was so good. One of the nicest Indian meals I've ever had, but we've got loads of leftovers because we just have like a small bowl each of food, so, but yeah, really good. Good morning, everyone. Did you notice the snow on the mountain? Obviously it snowed overnight. It was 2 degrees when I woke up. It's currently 6. So yeah, that was cute. I was looking at it and I go, it looks different. What's different? And then I realised there was snow that wasn't there yesterday, and a bit more on the other ones too, but that's not so noticeable because it already had some. I think we've melted pretty quickly once the sun hits that mountaintop. Not feeling great today. Kevin had a bad night's sleep and I had a bad night's sleep, I think because he did. Because it's just I think it's a queen bed or a double. It's smaller than what we're used to anyway, so whenever he would wake up and move, I then woke up. And I read for a little bit in the middle of the night as well, but yeah, I had a pretty disrupted night's sleep, I think, and hence fibro not too good today. And Kevin thinks he had a bad night last night because he forgot to take his medications the day before. I didn't even take mine until like 9:30. I forgot them in the morning, and then he forgot to take them before going to work. I discovered it after. Oh, I didn't take my meds. And he notices the big time when he's missed his pain meds. He was in a lot of pain last night, and thinks that's why he had a bad night's sleep. So anyway, it's our last day today. I will not be venturing forth. I will, I've actually done a New Zealand playlist, so if you want to have a look around Queenstown more, since I haven't really done any exploring this trip, you can check out some of the other ones down below if you're interested. It's such a beautiful town, and I've done a few walks over the last few trips. This is the first one I haven't done anything, and knowing what the mess the town's into, it didn't make me want to go in there either. We might have a little bit of time tomorrow, maybe, to have a little sneaky peek again. We've got about an hour after we leave here before we're going to be at the airport. We'll see. Oh yeah, I'm not feeling great this morning. I've had my shower. My hair's crazy today, so the wire head wrap is on because otherwise it's just all out here like a halo. It's crazy. But I'm hot as well, even though it's cold. So I'm just going to have some breakfast. I'm having a piece of pizza for breakfast and a banana. Great breakfast, isn't it? Well, the banana's good. She bought me some more bread yesterday, but it's really hard bread, and I'm not feeling it, and a bit of a pain to get the toaster out and all the rest of it, so it's like, oh. You guys who've watched me for a long time know I struggle with breakfast. I do struggle to have something sometimes. Not a keen breakfast eater, as you can tell by the time of day. I'm still not even hungry, but I kind of think I'd have something. And then lunch, I still got some Indian food, so I'm going to finish that off for lunch. And then we've got the dumplings that we bought from the supermarket to have for dinner. And there'll still be leftover food, but I don't want to open packages. Like, I've got some more kumara or sweet potato patties, but I don't want to open the pack of 4 just to have one. I think I could have that for breakfast on a sandwich or something, or a wrap. But I don't want to open that just for me, so I'll leave it, and then Ingrid can pass it on to another vegan or vegetarian that's passing through here. So I will write her a note because we haven't eaten a lot of the food that she left because we had a lot of our own stuff from our previous weekend away and the snacks that we bought. We should have probably come in here first before going to the supermarket, but we knew once we got here we wouldn't want to head out straight away. Anyway, that's where we are today. Apologies for not getting out and exploring, but I hope you've enjoyed the view from here. And as I said, there'll be some other videos linked below. I've got my puzzle done. I'm going to leave that pulled apart and leave it here for the next person to do if they want to. Works out well, there's plenty of room on the table to do that 500. And perfect size obviously since I've just got it finished. And we go home tomorrow morning. Leftover Indian for lunch today. Probably not what I feel like, but I have it here, and as I said, I don't have to open any packets, so I can leave the packets of food sealed. It's actually very nice still, but this is the third meal I had of it. Tonight's dinner is some dumplings. We just had to fry them today, obviously not having anything to steam them in, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Come to visit from their last visit, probably. Hello, Papa. Are you coming in today? You coming in? You allowed in, are you? You're a good boy. His name's Roy. I read his tag. He hasn't got his collar on now, though. No, you're not allowed to have chocolate. Hello. What a nice puppy. We see our own puppies today. You're a nice boy, aren't you? What a puppy. Oh, is that a spot? I got a spot on him. It's a good spot. Good morning, everyone. It's Friday morning, which means it's time to leave. We are packed. Kevin's already taken up the big suitcases. He's got some more work stuff to put in there to take back home. Yeah, I'm a bit sad. Excited to see the puppies though, of course. But yeah, it's been a lovely, very nice week. I'll miss the view. But Kevin informed me last night he might have to come back in January, or I said if he can make it February, I can come with you. January's probably a little bit too soon after getting back from America, so we might be back in February, which would be nice. I mean summer, which means I'll have no excuse not to go out for walks. And I should be fitter too after our Disney trip. Oh, is it a real dog? Yeah, it is.
country? Is it gonna rain?
It doesn't look like it's going to rain in the afternoon starting at 1600 hours, with rain continuing into the early evening.
That's brilliant.
Hey, Sue.
Just got home and we had the whole welcome wagon.
Excited
Said
puppy.
Bailey's already gone because he wants his dinner.
Coda got a ball. What have you got? You've got the mango seed.
Who's got the mango seed?
Coda was sitting there.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
Who's got it now?
I would say Jimmy, I would say. Leave me the bag on. Mr. Bag.
These are good boys. And you're good boys?
Where's my baby birds? Just gone. They're crossing the road. 3 little babies. Mum's telling us off. So we're taking the puppies a long way. There's 3 of them. So they're so tiny. I've never seen one that tiny. How cute. Yeah, we're going around so we don't disturb you and your babies. So cute. It's okay. Well, finally saying, good morning, just. I thought I'd better say hello. I have been super busy this morning. I filmed a little bit on our walk. So firstly, I've been up since about 4:30, which isn't too bad, considering that's 6:30 in New Zealand. So I thought that was a decent amount of sleep. I woke up at 2:30, went back to sleep, so that was good. Got a really good night's sleep, back in my own bed, in my own pillow. So I just had a bit of a slow morning, watching a bit of YouTube, catching up on a bit of stuff, and then went for a walk. Coda did really well. We had him out of his chariot, as I call it, for the walk around the lake, which Kevin is doing repairs on. You can probably hear. And yeah, after that we came back in, and we'd actually popped in Mum and Dad's to get their leads and stuff because Dad had been walking them when we were away, and Bailey's been really sick. He's thrown up a bit throughout the house, so we went back in to clean it up and see how he was, because Mum's had a disrupted night with him. I thought I've done that before because he just wanted to sit outside in the cool air and he wanted to do that again. So we stayed there for a little bit, had a bit of a chat and pat with Bailey, and he was sleeping, so he was settled. Sorry about the noise, it's a good time to say hello, didn't I? So then I went and I've hung out 3 loads of washing, so because all our clothes needed washed that we had over there, and Kevin went out to pick up the groceries and do a few errands. So when I come back down from my shower, I had to put all the groceries away, put the dog's dinner on. Still got the groceries, the fruit and veg to wash, but I've sort of sorted everything, emptied everything out of the bags anyway, and I've got a bit of mess on the bench, but you know, that's how that goes. That's the first step done. I thought I'm going to have another little rest again. Sit down. I'm really hot. You can probably tell in a singlet top again. But I think it's just humid because the ground's very moist from rain. Oh, I think it actually rained overnight. I think the ground was wet this morning, so it's quite humid. Mind you, having a cup of tea as well, which probably isn't helping me cool down, but and I got the fan on. I had to dig out the fan for the kitchen. So it's definitely a warm one, but that's good because my washing will dry. Yeah, I've got the clothesline, the little clothesline that we have, and the 2 racks. I'll try and to show you later on. Full, pretty much. And something that on coat hangers, so if they had to hang out, that'd be even, I wouldn't have fitted everything out actually. And I've got some hand washing to do too, but I thought I'll leave that to tomorrow and get that done then. But I'm pretty tired because I've been on the go. I've emptied a bit more stuff out of the suitcases. I've still got a bit more to do, but yeah, it's been quite a busy morning. So I'm going to take a little breather now, have a cup of tea, and I don't know what I'm going to do. And then when I've had and I'm not so tired, I will get up and go and try and deal with that fruit and vegetables. And yeah, I've just pulled my hair back into the, I did it without looking in a mirror, so I probably look more crazy, but I'm sure I was all fluffy haired, so yeah. It's kind of good to be home, but like after a lazy week of hardly doing anything, I thought, oh my gosh, I've got so much to do today. But you know, that's being home. And I thought we had like 5 weeks to go to our America trip. I realised, like, well, it's 4.5 weeks, but on Monday it'll be 4 weeks and 2 days. I thought, oh my gosh, now that's just getting crazy close. That's just gonna fly by this 4 weeks. But anyway, I'm pretty organised, I think. I'm still doing stuff, but I'm fairly organised. I think I might have mentioned this yesterday, so get to finishing off my tea. Pair of birds in here. I don't know, a pair. I think that's actually mum and bub. You can see one there. I think this might be the baby. Oh, because the tree blows in front of it when I want to film it. Where'd it go? Can't see it at all now. And then I think this might be, where is it? I think this one might be the mum or dad. We had an incident yesterday where the baby was on mum and dad's roof last night. And we had to check on it, and then we saw the mum as well. And they flew off, that was right. Well, now I can't see the other one. Oh, pretty. Where's the other one gone? Maybe it flew off. I haven't seen that bird here before. Oh, that one must have flown off as well. Okay, alright, well, I'll try and solve the puzzle of the birds eventually. Okay, I haven't filmed it for you, but I was going to show you what I've done. I've cut up the 2 chunks of watermelon that we had. There's some under there for Christy and myself because we didn't like it cold. I have chopped up some purple cabbage, carrots, and then of course I got carrot to go for my little hummus dips. Chopped up bits for the dogs, like the stems of the broccoli and the cauliflower. So Christy requested the 2 cauliflowers, so I'll leave them for her to, I think she's going to make soup, I think, with them. And then I'll wash these up and break them up for myself during the week. I have got the vegetables soaking. They're pretty much ready to take out and let to dry. And yeah, then I've got a bit of a mess to deal with here. The dog's dinner hopefully is ready. Yep, it's ready now, so I can get that dished up. And then I can start on our dinner soon, or our lunch soon. crazy. He's going crazy. He's doing this big run around from outside. There he goes. What you got? No. Is he going crazy? Where's he going? What's he doing? There he goes. He's having a crazy. I don't remember, some of you that might have been around for many years, the Golden Bailey used to run in here and like body slam himself up on the couch. That was his thing to do when he was having this silly in his younger days. Got all frisky and was outside and come inside running silly. Are you over it now? So we're going to vlog it. We've already started doing this. It's something we bought from the source. Choc berry rice pudding. It was prettily arranged in a jar.
That's coconut powder or something.
Yeah, it's just got a 625 mils of water.
That's like a lot.
Yeah, I was going to say, you told me there wasn't a lot of water to go in it.
No, that's not very much. Watch out.
That's over 2 cups. It's like 2 cups and a quarter.
I'm going to use like a measuring thing.
Yeah, I think you better. All right,
625. Right, well there's